Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Birch Perfume in India. It's me Mohit here, and today I have 5 products which we have created this week at the studio. So I'm pretty excited to show them. So first one is an alternative of Ajmal's Amber Wood. Now if you know this bottle, this has been released in 2019 and since 2020 there have been supply issues. So not many people have tried and tested it. So we thought why not make an alternative of it. So here we go. Let me tell you how this scent is. Now this one comes into the Ajmal Black collection. There is one collection which is the white one. So there are 3 fragrances in this. One is Amber Wood, one is Amber Musk, I guess, and another one is the Oud one, the Oud Desire, which is the most expensive one in the series. This is the later ones in the series. So this one is really transparent, woody and musky, and it smells really high quality. This is the same smell when you go to any of the Dubai's famous malls, the high streets. This is what sillage you get out of the localites out there. Now what is our version may not look this heavy or expensive, but it looks pretty slick. If you look at this bottle, it's called Woodcore 5. So this label represents the woody and the musky nature of the entire fragrance. Now going by the fragrance profile, now these are our new 50 ml bottles and new artworks. The fragrance wise, this opens up with even more louder version of this one with more muskiness to it, and this has been tried and tested with a lot of people. It was like more of a bespoke on request alternative I got, and then this is one of the most underrated one which people don't talk much about, but this gives me good performance of 9 to 10 hours. Well, this one is also equivalently good, but this is like more amped up, more peppy version of it, more jazzed up because of what additives we use to our ingredients. The second one is more of a designer that has been not ignored, but yeah, but there have been back-to-back lot of releases by the houses, so they are not able to catch up. So this is called Profumo. It's a huge 200 ml bottle and it's overdose of tonka. So original code lovers who used to love that spicy code, it's like more amped up with vanilla and tonka. So you cannot go wrong with it, and it performs decently good. So this one is actually, the whole thing is code is like how we code. This I explained in my last video as well, but this is I'm doing live one-to-one comparison. This is our C++ Extract de Parfum, though it might not look as dark as the Armani, but nowhere it's like even more amped up tonka. This is what feedback I've got. But I would say this is more spicier version because we have tried to stay a little bit close to the original code so that the code lovers would actually go with it. So these are my 2 features alternative, and next 3 are actually another house. So we made a brand, Ministry of Cologne. These are actually the first releases of that because the first one was trial. There were a lot of defects in the product, leakage was an issue, and so it was more of a testing. So we have come up with a better product this time. So there are 3 of these. Let me show you. These are very basic boxes because what is the whole concept is we are giving you the best value fragrances. So most of the money that you pay goes in the perfume, the ingredient, and lesser on the presentation and everything else, because everywhere else how they are working is 20% manufacturing cost and 80% margins, where 20% they pay in marketing, 20% extra in logistic distribution, blah blah blah. So 20% is what reaches you as the quality. Here it's the reverse. 80% of the production cost goes only into perfume, while we are making a very classy presentation. So it comes with an inner sleeve like this. There is a sprayer along with it because it's actually a cologne. These are not travel atomizers, so it has to sit on your maybe the wardrobe, or you can keep it in the car without the sprayer. That's the whole thing. Now my first one, I'm gonna tell you this in the last. So my first one is, and we have designed it in whole card, the playing card theme. So what we'll be doing, we'll be running monthly contest where I'll be posting those details soon. So it's more like a user engagement and gamification, where whatever you are buying, there is a card attached to it. For example, this one is called Khatra, which is inspired by Rosa Danger. So how you translate in Hindi, it's Khatra. So it's that scent cost around 28,000 rupees, and their new version, which is Perfume Cologne, around 50% concentrate, cost around 18,000. What we have done, we have launched it in Perfume Cologne concentration, which is 16.5%, and it's going for 9.99. and at offer price many times we do $4.99 if you pre-book it. So the best way I see is applying them like a cologne, simple. But otherwise you can simply take off the whole thing, attach the sprayer, and there you go. I have my cologne ready, and this one would give easy performance of 6 to 8 hours. And it's like, I've tried to get as close to Rosa Danger Parfum Cologne version, and at what price? $9.99. That's hardly $15, and this gives you good. It's like one of the most sophisticated fragrances. So that is why I have put it into King of Spades. So all the kings are like my own 4 picks what you should try. Same with the 4 queens, we are doing the women fragrances, which are mostly 4 from the Dior range, the whole Poison series. So there is Midnight Venom, there is Hypnotic Venom, and so on, Venom Girl, like that. So same way we have second one, which is 2 of Spades. It's called Instant FCK. I'm not pronouncing it right now, but yeah, this is La Instant de Guerlain, and with a slight twist of it, so it gives it a very vintage, very close to the black rim bottle we used to have in 2013-14. So it's very Instant FCK. It's nowhere close to Instant Crush by Mancera, but it's La Instant de Guerlain, old vintage parfum version. And I can finish this bottle in 2 days, though this will also give me like 6-7 hours. It's also Parfum Cologne concentrated version, 16.5. And then now is my highlight. So this is my highlight of this video. So we have created a lot of products this time, and I've done a shoot of it, and these are actually the highlight. This one is called Birched Alexa. So everyone says Alexa is like epitome of fruity Aventus. That is what my 550 reviews on website say. So this one, what I have done, I have procured the natural birch tar in very minute quantity, because it's very hard to get substance. It's banned in most of the places, so I have to find where I could legitly get it, and there is a quantity related to it. So it took me a lot of time to get it here, and I wanted to experiment with it, and it actually paid off. This is like the best, smokiest version of Aventus. You can try it, and this one people have bought it for $9.99 because they have paid blind on it. Around 130 people have already bought it, so first batch is gone. I'm working on second batch by tomorrow, so I'll be putting it on the website. By the time this video goes live, this would be there on the website for $14.99 a 100 ml. Now let's talk about the first thing. So now we'll have a lot of reviews about it already by the time video goes live, because 120 people would be getting it. So even if 20-30 people gives me review, I think I'll get a first hand, and I could implement those things in batch 2. Now going by this is extractic perfume concentration. I mentioned it in the box as well. So as I said, the whole concept is giving you putting maximum money you're paying into the scent. And who gives you natural ingredients at this price? And we are putting whatever we are getting is hard to get. Okay guys, this is amazingly smoky, and for 1 hour strong this is going to stay smoky. I've added musk into it. I've covered how we have been playing around with white musk. I've added natural and aroma patchouli, both of them, and then at the end topped up with the birch. Birch is from Siberia, the Siberian birch we have added. So this is epitome of like smoky Aventus, like how we have the original Alexa epitome of fruity Aventus. This what we make like the smokiest batch ever, very close to 2010 and 11 batches where the birch used to be there. 2014 onwards the birch got banned. Because of that they have to reformulate it into the fruitier version. So as the time passes by, they're making it more fruitier and fruitier. So people who wanted to experience how the older batches of Aventus used to smell like, go try this one. This one I've ended up more patchouli, more amber, the more white musk, and birch tar. So it plays magic. We'll be playing around with this. I'm going to make a consistent product, but for now we have limited 100 bottles batches going on, because there's a lot of manual work involved. I'll just walk you through how we have created them, how we booked them in, like without telling what we are launching, we already booked it. So yeah, I'm excited about it. That's it. I have this for today. I'll be showing you the products we have made. So let's have a look. It's Mohit checking out. Alright guys, so here I am presenting Ministry of Colognes, or ministrycolognes.com. So what we have done, we have themed it. So all the aces are one of the best scents which I like. The kings are the scents which are top sellers. Same way the queens are the women top sellers. So I'm presenting all what I've created. So for now I've done around completed around 26. That is like 50% of cards. I'll be doing rest 50% soon. So as you see, this is my first product, which is King of Hearts. It's one of the longest lasting versions of Aventus because we have added Birched into it, the natural Birched, which gives it the smokiness. Why the Creed Aventus became the King Aventus? Because of the performance. That was because of the Birched, and later it got discontinued. So that's my King of Hearts. Same way, I'll start with next is King of Spades. So that is our Khatra, which is in Hindi, it's the word for danger. So it's inspired by Rosa Danger Perfume Cologne. This was in extract de cologne concentration, and this is in parfum cologne concentration. So this would be going for around $14.99. That's around $20. This would be going for $9.99. That's around $15. So they are pretty economical, but they are focused mostly for India right now. So next, let me bring. So I've done only 2 kings right now. 2 kings are awaited. Ace of Spades is my Oud Voodoo, which is inspired by Tom Ford Oud Wood. This one is also coming in parfum cologne concentration, because see, some of the fragrances are best smelled at 15-16% concentration rather than 25% concentration, right? For that reason, I'm not doing everything as parfum cologne or everything as extract cologne. So we are using word cologne because it's part of our branding. Some which goes best as the thick scents, the niche ones like Giorgio of Rosa, which have performance issues in real. For those, we are using the extract concentration, right? So this one is inspired by Oud Wood. This also comes in 16.5%, as good as EDP, I would say, for $9.99. This is Leather X. This is our Ace of Diamonds. This is one of the scents which I recommend to people who want to smell like brand new luxury car with Porsche leather interior. So this is what I recommend them. This smells of very nice high quality suede leather, which is not at all cheap. This is inspired by Tamim's Regent leather, which cost whooping 18 to 20,000 rupees, and it's not easily available. It comes in a beautiful emerald blue color bottle. Check it out on Fragrantica. It has some amazing reviews. So this is inspired from that. It's one of my favorite leather scents. That is my Ace of Diamonds. Then comes Ace of Clubs. Now this is one of the clubbing scent which I don't think many people recommend now, because nowadays the modern version of this one goes. So this is inspired by, this called Solar, which is inspired by Amouage Reflection, which is very close to Le Male, and the newer version of that is Ultra Male. So for that we have King of Clubs that will be launching next month in next round. If you guys notice, I didn't add King of Clubs there. So this one is Amouage Reflection in, again, in extract version, because Amouage has some, I mean, the older batch, newer batch thing is there. So this one would come in 25% concentration for $9.99. Sorry for that. Now coming to the queens, I have 4 queens here. I'll quickly show all 4 of them. This is called Hypnotic Venom, which happens to be one of my wife's favorite too. It's very nice cherry, vanilla, bitter cherry kind of thing, and vanilla overdose, yes, for sure. This is very close to the old vintage one, the Hypnotic Poison. So now again, extract version going for $9.99. This is Hypnotic Venom. Next is Midnight Venom. No brainer here. Midnight Poison, very nice sandalwood, white florals. Again, going in extract for $9.99. We have Pure Venom, which is pure poison. Honestly, I haven't sniffed it much, but yes, it does has a lot of good things to rave about. Again, going in extract concentration. Then is my Venom Girl. This is Poison Girl by Christian Dior in extract concentration, very close to the EDP. So these are the 4 women's ones. Many people complain, many women on my channel complain we don't make women fragrances. So now here we go. These are the first 4, the 4 queens. So this is my Jack of Hearts, which is MIB, which is Bulgari's Man in Black in Parfum Cologne or EDP concentration. Right, this is going for $9.99. One of the best leather spice scents. If you love Spice Bomb or Man in Black, this is one of the best there. Now coming next, Jack of Diamonds, which is Frosted Flakes. This is inspired by Creed's Himalaya. I'm planning to make it a little bit tweaked up, so let's see what comes out. This will be making an extract version. Creed Himalaya, very nice, clean, icy vibe to it, ambergris. So that's my Frosted Flakes. Next is another Jack of Clubs, which is called Skank Leather. This is one of the strongest oud and leather, so that's why I named it Skank Leather. This is inspired by Christian Dior's Oud Leather. We are making it 25% extract concentration, and this one is going to last for 20 years minimum guaranteed. That's my idea. This is Jack of Clubs, which is vintage spirit. This is very close to vintage Carolina Herrera Men, which is sugary whiskey, sort of very warm, close encounter scent. It's called very masculine too at the same time. Vintage spirit inspired by vintage CH Men, going in extract concentration for $9.99. No, rather than $14.99, because it's a designer, so that's why we are giving the best. This is 10 of Hearts, another women fragrance inspired by Rosa Dow's Elixir. This is called simply Elixir, Ministry of Cologne Elixir. This goes in Parfum Cologne concentration 16.5%. Amazing, nice, clean. Imagine pink floral kind of scent with powdery touch to it. Very sophisticated. This is my 10 of Hearts Elixir. Next comes 10 of Diamond, which is called Trance. Honestly, even I forgot what's this one, but yeah, this is a woman fragrance. Let me figure it out. I need to open my app for it. This is called Les Parfums. This is another 10 of Spades, which is Elie Saab Les Parfums, the woman one, which is, I mean, kind of for the boss, for the mature woman. That's like more like, you know, keeps you, it's very subtle, and at the same time it's long lasting, and it makes your dominance felt, at the same time not overpowering. So this is my another woman fragrance. So we have done like 7 women fragrance. 7th one I'll update. This is called Sundance Pour Home 5 of Spades, which is Burberry Weekend Men. Very nice Sunday court side sort of scent, very lemony and musky. So that is for men. This Sundance Pour Home, which is Burberry Weekend for Men. Next up is Externity for Her 8 of Spades, which is inspired by Eternity for Her by Calvin Klein. But the new versions really suck. This is like the old 10 years old version of it. This is also going in 25% extract concentration. This one also I forgot. It's called Sugar. It's called 8 of Diamond. It's another woman's scent. So these two I'll be getting it at the end. So this one I'm keeping it aside. Next is called Green Life 7 of Spades, discontinued. Davidoff Good Life, very green, soapy kind of fragrance. People who are early in the game would know this. This is Good Life by Davidoff. It's called Green Life. $9.99 extract version for this one. Next is 7 of Clubs, Metallic Rose, inspired by Chrome Legend, which is very fresh, metallic, and a little hint of rose. Early age perfumery where Azzaro fragrances used to last for 8 to 10 hours. That is what we have tried to achieve. Chrome Legend lovers must grab this. 100 ml, 25% extractive concentration at $9.99. It's Metallic Rose. Next is 1 BTC, one of my favorites name-wise. It's 9 of Clubs. It's inspired by 1 million Privé. How there is 1 million, there is 1 BTC Bitcoin here, and it's Privé. So that's my idea of it, is the 1 BTC Privé, inspired by, it is plain 1 BTC, which is 1 million. It's more like the old vintage version. There is 1 BTC Privé as well that's coming in round 2. This is very close to vintage 1 million. Imagine in 25% it's going to give you like 12 hours, while the new one gives you 3 hours of lasting. It's called 1 BTC in extract. Next up is Tiger Blend X1X Bodacia Nemo, another niche rose oud, and it's rosewood basically, the oud, the tiger oud they use in this one. If you read about why I call it tiger blend, because they are using one of the woods which is called tiger wood, and they're extracting oud out of it. So it's very different, very nice exotic oud. It's Bodacia Nemo. The bottle cost around $45,000 or $700, $800. This is going for $14.99, 25% extract. This is my last one of the day, last not but the least. It's called Instant FCK. It's called Instant FCK, which is inspired by Lidge La Instant de Guerlain. The older formulation, which used to be very coffee, cocoa dominant, patchouli dominant, and this I've tried to go very close to it. So I've added a hint of vanilla as well to it. It's also going in Parfum Cologne concentration, which still gives me like 7-8 hours. It's called Instant FCK. So that's the last one for the day. 2 are still undisclosed. Please, I'm putting the link below for the 2 women ones. One is Sugar, another is Trance. Just check out the names for that as well. Mohit, check it out.